Bonjour mes amis, welcome back to Alan Global's YouTube channel. We have an exciting linguistic journey ahead of us. We'll be exploring 10 words that are the same in both the language, English and French. Yes, you heard that right. These words share the same borders and make language learning a bit easier. Also, before we begin, hit the notification bell so that you instantly know when we publish a video. It will help you stay updated on the world of international education. Now, let's dive into this video. Our first word is denim. On the list of denim, now who doesn't love a good pair of jeans, right? Well, denim in English and denim in French refers to the same rugged cotton fabric that is used to make those stylish pants. But do you know how it came in exist? In France, fishermen invented this rugged cotton in the city named Nîmes. And in French, D and E denotes from. So this is how DE plus Nîmes came in exist, and it means from Nîmes, means the cloth from Nîmes. So next time you put on your denim jeans, remember it is the same word in French and in English. Eau de toilette is our next word. So make us smell fabulous. Eau de toilette, we generally think it is related to some toilet. But no, we are wrong. Here in French, toile means less. So like the material that women robe dresses were made of, since the era that women wore those robe dresses cleansed with the general lack of bathing, therefore women wore massive amounts of perfume to cover up their stench. Therefore, eau de toilette came to refer to a type of perfume. In both English and French, it refers to a scented liquid like perfume, and in Greek language, cologne. So when you are feeling fancy and spirits on some eau de toilette, you are speaking two languages there. Our third word is boutique. So if you love shopping, you are going to appreciate this one. It's the same word in both the language and refers to a small fashionable shop. It usually derives from Latin, Greek and Spanish words apothec. From Latin and Greek, which means clothing, and Spanish words bodega, which means a small shop. So bo plus tech, it becomes boutique, and then it became boutique. So whether you are in a boutique in Milan, Madrid or in India, you know where to find the latest trend. Our next word is cinema. So light, camera, action. Yes, cinema is our next word, and it means the same in both the language. Whether you are catching a movie in New York or Paris, you are heading to the cinema. Next word is cafe, and it is the joy of sipping cup of a coffee. So do you know the English term cafe, borrowed from the French, derives ultimately from the Turkish kahwa, meaning coffee. The introduction of coffee and coffee drinking to Europe provided a much needed focus for the social activities on the sober. So in both English and French, it is called cafe. So whether you are enjoying a cafe au lait in Paris or in regular coffee in New York or hot coffee in India, it will remain same. Now the next word we are moving is bureau. So bureau in English refers to a desk or an office, and in French it means the same thing, borrowed from French bureau. Earlier, coarse cloth that we'll usually use for the desk cover, and later on it became the bureau. So whether you are working at your bureau or bureau, it's all about getting the job done. And our next word is RSVP. Okay, so this word is used on invitations to request a response from the guest. But did you know that RSVP stands for Répondez s'il vous plaît in French, which literally means please respond. They generally ask because they want to be sure how many guests are coming. Accordingly, they manage their parties. So it is the same abbreviation in both the language. And the next word is chauffeur. So it is pretty self-explanatory in both the language, English and French. It means a professional driver, like a chauffeur who drives you in a limousine. So if you are ever dreamt of being a chauffeur, you can be one in both the languages. And the next word that we are heading is rendezvous. You must have heard these words. Speaking of French phrases, let's move on to rendezvous. In English, we use it to mean a pre-arranged meeting or an appointment. In French, it means the same. And so when you have a rendezvous, whether in Paris or in New York or in India, you know what it means. So last word is deja vu. Now, here is a word that often leaves us feeling a little bit puzzled, deja vu, in both English and French. It refers to the ear feeling you get when you think you have experienced something before. So it is déjà vu in any language, but we pronounce it déjà vu, though it is déjà vu, and literal translation of déjà vu is already seen. So there you have 10 words that bridge the gap between English and French. Isn't it fascinating how languages can have these common threads? Next time you use these words, you will know that you are speaking a bit of both languages. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more linguistic adventure. Au revoir, ciao, mes amis.